Hey, and what's going on, everybody? How is everybody? Hope you all are doing well. It's good to see everybody here in the stream today as well. And thanks there to Rose. Is that Kohler or Collar? Appreciate your subscription there. We were coming in on our countdown, so thank you for that. Appreciate it as always. Yes, a little bit of dozer time, a little bit of digging time. We're going to do a little bit of everything. I'm going to actually go back on what was the idea yesterday, dig down and figure out how far it is, and then see if it's something we can actually obtain. And if it is, then it is. Then we'll roll with it. So there was so many names here in chat, man. I would waste so much time. So hey to everybody. Don't take offense to it today. All right, you boy John. All right, man. We'll let it die. We'll let it die, man. Yeah, Frankenstein HYPE, absolutely, they're trading you out. So that'll be out tomorrow. So we've got a couple things. So right off the bat here, let me tell you, since we've got a few things to do today, as well as just to really kind of fill you in on the DLC stuff and let you know what's going to be happening tomorrow. So tomorrow, we're going to, I guess at some point tomorrow, family stuff. Between family stuff and everything else that's going on just in daily life tomorrow, I would love to be able, literally be out of the gate at 8 in the morning to do it, but I won't be able to do that. Real life beckons the call here to pick up arms and fight tomorrow's battle. So today we got about 7 or 8 inches of snow. So we're kind of snowed in. We're in North Carolina, so we're not prepared for all the snow and all the crazy stuff that people up north deal with. So we're sitting here going to hopefully be able to make it out of the house tomorrow at some point in time. But I don't know. It's iffy to say the least. So here's what we'll do. So today I want to go ahead and support tomorrow. So tomorrow, be looking on the lookout here. Probably around 10:30 at least. I probably won't be able to do it any earlier than that. If I do, it's probably going to be a quick sneak, and then we'll be back and do a full live stream tonight. Although that's probably going to be asking for it, so we'll probably just wind up settling down doing a stream tomorrow night. So be sure you go check it out elsewhere if you want to, then come in, and then we'll be trying to utilize everything that we can and utilize Frankenstein DLC here on our claim as well. So here's a few things. The big giveaways tomorrow. So we're going to have 15 DLCs for the PC players there, obviously, because there's only 4 PC at the moment. So we'll have 15 DLCs and a copy of the collector's edition of Gold Rush, and another copy to go along with that. So 16 total, plus a collector's edition. And then we're going to have 2 $20 gift certificates to Domino's, as well as a $30 gift certificate to Domino's. So three really nice Domino's gift card price cards, and then as well as all the DLCs. It's going to be absolutely huge. So anyway, you definitely want to come on and we'll check that. We'll be doing it random tomorrow. Some of this stuff, man, it's going to be flat out random. Like, let's check out Nightbot, have him pick out a random name. Boom, hey, email me, this is what you got. It's just going to be as they're going to be flying off the shelf tomorrow. So it's going to be a big job for me to kind of keep everything in track, keep everything in check, make sure everyone gets. So that's what it is. So we'll see what we've got in there. So. But anyway, so okay, let's set up really quick here, and then I'm going to hop in chat here and get that loaded up. So yesterday, just in our little bit of a setup yesterday, if you're missing it, it was the DLC giveaway, kind of more info deal. So we kind of stopped here on the top of our ledge. So we're actually calling this the hilltop cut. So I don't really know what we call this down here, but this is more of an actual cut of land. So we've got a nice good strip here of gold rich bearing dirt that we're going to try to get everything out. So I did a little bit of cleanup, but I'm going to take the guys, I'm going to take their advice yesterday. We're going to dig into here in the center of it, figure out how much further down we got to go with the excavator. And then once we know that, then we'll go ahead and see if we can't go ahead and bulldoze out and see if we can't get some things like moved out of the way. That would be my ideal. So that's what we try to do today. And as well, so I kind of got to look at least what we have in the plant. We're going to hit the 100%, so we'll have 4 more buckets plus a washout of the mats. It may be something tomorrow where we just do 1 bucket, and we just wash 1 bucket at a time, and we give a DLC. Wash a bucket, we give a DLC. Wash a bucket, give a DLC. So we'll kind of see how things run tomorrow. I'm not really I won't say I'm the best at running those big ones, but I've never run anything quite this big. So I'm hoping that it's big. I'm hoping that it's something you guys maybe want to come back and check out and hang around and watch for a little bit, and maybe even, who knows, win yourself even a pizza. I almost forgot too. We have 2 PlayStation cards And we've got a Xbox card. And thank you there, Ryan. Nice. Oh, yeah, I can't even say that. So thank you there, Ryan, for arriving here right on time to the stream, man. Appreciate that subscription as well. Euthris, what's up, buddy? How are you, man? Guys like Builder Games, man. That guy right there, man. He is he's the man. What's up, Split? See him coming in here and there. So what's up to you there, pal? Hope you're doing good. All the sponsors there, Dark, 3 p.m., Gary. I saw Gamer Dad. I'm not sure if he's still watching me. Gamer Dad, that was yeah. I was just kidding with you, man. I know it's not gross. That's how babies are born. It's just the way of nature. I understand. What's up, Lance? How are you, man? I hope you are doing well. So we got a couple things on the back end here. So what we've done is basically we've cut, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 feet off of this. So we're probably about halfway down. All the dirt's kind of falling off the back end, which is kind of cool. I kind of like how it is. It's actually a lot easier to do leveling now that you don't get caught up on all these little ins and outs. So let's spend a little time. Let's get the excavator up here. Let's do a little digging. Let's figure out where this cut is, because I've got a feeling tomorrow what we may be doing is we may be setting up a couple of Frankensteins, getting a couple of the Lucifers, getting those big boys up here, getting one here, maybe one down to the road, and then a level right into the back of the dump truck. I mean, it's a possibility. I think you can link a few of those up together. I'm not sure since I don't have my actual personal hands on it. So we'll have to see on that one. But anyway, we'll see what that is. All right, let me widen up my chat here because y'all were going too fast here. So let's do this. All right, so there we go. That's a little better. What's up, Sean? Ryan, what's up, man? Lance, how are you? Gaming Farmer, what's up? Yeah, the weather's crazy. Yeah, we got 7 inches of snow, which is not unusual for us, but we just don't handle snow very well. We're not, we just don't ever see it. Trent, what's up, man? How are you? Lurks. Dude, I have lurks. Did you drill it? Yes, we did, Tony. We did drill it again, and it came through pretty nice. Couldn't really... it did exactly what we said it would do, but we're going to do... Hey, and look at there! Oh, sorry, guys. There you go. My bad. There's a chance. And welcome to a new sponsor, Mr. Lance. Good to see you there, Lance, as always. Waiting for the big alert to come through here. If it does. There it is. Yeah, there it is. I was waiting for it. I knew the sound was going to come through. Woo! Yeah, well, I'd be fine with the snow. It's just we don't have road crews here, and nobody's here to actually do anything. So that's why we have so much trouble here. The road crews are really non-existent for big snow removal, so that's part of it. You don't have that. You don't have the school system, school buses. I mean, nobody's really prepared for that kind of snow. So once it does snow, we pretty much have to wait for the weather to get rid of it. We just don't have the equipment here that's in hand, because we get these about once every 2 years, maybe 2 or 3. So it's just not really worth it to do it any other way. So yeah. So thank you there again there to Mr. Lance. Thomas, what's up, man? That's very calming. Oh, well, thanks, man. I didn't take it that way, Thomas, man. Yeah, it's okay if you say that, man. And trust me, plenty of people have said a lot worse, and you just let it roll off your back. And if people don't like it, they don't have to go. But if it's relaxing, there you go, man. Well, Yo-Yo Yellow, bye to you as well, man. Shovels will do the job. It's a pretty deep hole, actually. I would normally say that, yeah, but it's a pretty big hole. we kind of need to go down a little bit further here in our claim. So I would say at least probably 8, 9, 10 feet. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to do a couple of. I want to at least do a dig center. We're just going to put it off to the side, then we can bulldoze that, flatten it back out. So if we do, what we can do is dig down to it. Let's figure out how far it is, and then we can at least get our bulldozer down to that point. I believe that's what we had said yesterday. Guys were giving me some suggestions of what might be a easier way to do it without having to constantly come back and re-drill. So that's what we're going to take. So let's look at the gold map here, and I'll show you guys what we've got here on parcel 4. So this was the cut we've been doing. The only last part that we really have is to really notch out our road. I didn't really want to notch out the road yet, so I'd like to try to keep it if I can. So really up here, 213, 37, 62, 87. This hole around here is where our nice kind of sidelined road is. Now, if we need to join up from this road and make it join up to 459 and 60, I think it's probably we probably can. If anything, what we may do is wind up taking from 459 and just coming off the side and building another road right over to the other side. I think that's totally obtainable. Something we probably can do. So what I thought we may do here was just pick one of these that's got, I don't know, 408, 383, something like that. One of these big ones. Oh, man, keep up the great stream, says David. Well, thank you there, David. Appreciate it, man. The Netherlands says good morning, says Richard. Well, man, it's awesome to see you guys, man. The Dirt Zed Master. Hey, what's up, Megawatt Kaiser? Hello, Shade Tree. North Carolina. Yeah, there you go. Well, awesome, man. So thank you, man. Checking in there with a $5 super chat. Well, thank you there, David. Appreciate it, man. So we got, so you can see now what's up, that's 3, 4, so that's about 12 feet down. So I don't really know how far 12 feet down is. So what you can do is you can highlight and toggle one of these squares. Let's pick our highest one, and it looks like 408 might be it. These are all a little bit lower as you go down. So we can tell that, you know, our gold sweet spot is high on the left side and it's low on the right side. So we'll just start here at 408. Let's see what this one does. So we can toggle this square and it should show us right here where it's at. So once we start digging, it'll basically be nothing. What's up, Wyatt? How are you, man? Hope you're doing well. Been a while. What's up, Josh? Been a while since you. All right, listen, man. Y'all don't have to tell me if it's been a while. It's okay. And people have even, you know, you guys have even apologized for not coming to streams and stuff. Dude, it's okay. I'm just glad you guys are here. So don't worry about it, man. Do not worry about a thing. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull this off to the side here. And let these kind of, because this is going to all be pretty much dead dirt. As you can see, it's going to be, it'll be this for a while. So we'll just make a couple of these cuts here. Let's see, wait a minute. Get back to our bucket cam. You guys like the bucket cam, so I'll keep it. Hey, what's up, Blue, man? I saw you, and I didn't mean to ignore you, man. I saw you, and I was like, oh, and he say hey to Blue, and after I say this, then I forgot to. So I hope you're doing well there, bud. Good to see you here in the live stream. So essentially, once we do hit the gold here on this particular little test dig hole here, then we'll know exactly how deep we got to go, and we can match to this. Now, whether or not we do all this today, this may be something we continue to build on, and maybe we use the conveyor belts not only for gold recovery, but maybe for burden removal. I don't know. It's just a conveyor belt. So it essentially would, you know, it would work the same when we could just shovel it right into the conveyor right straight out off the edge of the claim. Could do that as well. I'm all for multiple uses on this stuff. I'm gonna have to stretch it out, figure out some different ways to use it, because you know as well as I do, man, anything we get, we're gonna be like, okay, I'm done with it. It's been a week, done with the DLC. Ready for something else, and everyone will be chomping at the bits to holler at Gold Rush, telling them, hey, why don't we get some more equipment? It's the way it always works. Hey, the dump trucks was nice, but it's been a week. We want something new. All right, well, we're getting deep on this one now. Whew. Wow. I think 12 feet sounded so deep. That's woo. That's way down there. Yeah, so we might have to, I don't know how we're going to do that. I don't know, I'm sitting here thinking about it. I have to pull our thinking caps out on this one. In FS forms, absolutely, Walter. Every time, man. Hey, that DLC was great, but, you know, could you guys work on bringing some more vehicles into the game? That'd be great. Thanks. 200 yards overburden for only 100 ounce back. Oh, yeah, Matt. We ran some overburden and actually did really good. So we may run a little bit of this, and then we certainly may just, you know, maybe bulldoze a little bit more off of this. Take a little bit more off the top, so to speak. And, yeah, we may just run it, dude. I don't know how much of that is really a thing. So you can see how deep our claim is here. I think it's, oh, there we go. So there was our gold there. All right, so now we know at least where it's at, how far down it is. Yeah, you know what? I kind of thought, you know, the backhoe would be kind of like redundant, but there's kind of some point to that. Like I could see that if it worked well. I mean, yeah, I could see that. If you had something like that you certainly could just kind of whoop out and just do, you know, especially doing this and you had a decent sized bucket on it where you could just pick the bucket up and just do it without having to bring everything up here on top of the claim. Yeah, but it'd have to be a sizable. It had to be a sizable one, because if it was too small, you know, especially when you move up to these tier 3, tier 4 stuff, like it would totally become obsolete way too fast. And that would be a shame, especially if there was a really good piece of equipment that had a really good digger on it. I mean, it would be a shame. It would go away so fast. Okay, all right. So here's where the fun begins. This is where you can have a little fun on this. Let's do. Let's see. Let's do. Lance. Yeah, a little bit there. Yeah, a little bit there, D. It's yeah, a little bit. About should have been somewhere around 8 to 9 feet down is what it should have been, and this would have been the high point. So it's even going to be a little bit lower as we go down on the other side. So we've got a good 9 square here. That's so I'm gonna start here, somewhere right here. We're just going to start going down. Go down until she stops. And she stopped pretty quick. All right, so we'll just push this out of the way. Now you can see a little bit by little bit you can do this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep going down on this one. And we'll just push to the end. Some of this we may, I don't know if we'll wind up pushing it all the way over. I don't exactly know how I'm going to do that. Main thing is you want to be able to get in and you want to be able to get out of this particular claim. So we'll just take it down again until we stop. And then once we hit that, we'll just lift the blade up just a little bit, and that should spin us right on flat. There we go. Up a little bit. There we go. Sometimes she needs just a little nudge. There we go. I think, see, you know, you can kind of chew up a good line there pretty quick. And then once you do, you can go back the other way and kind of chew the rest of it out on the other side. So. Yeah, the curve on the high drop, yeah, that might be good. Yeah, that might be good. Yeah, we don't want to get up here and you'll wind up taking something out. All right, there we go. How about that? All right, so we'll tell you what, from this point, depending on how it is, probably need to go ahead and make a couple more rows on either side here. And start to at least figure out how far down here we're going to need to get, because we're going to need to go pretty far. So I think let's do one more. Let's get down here and let's push up one more. We'll do one more of these, and then we'll turn it back the other way and push off the other side. The only thing is we just got to be able to get up here. That's the only key. I don't know if it'll let me spin around here. Let's see. Yeah, we'll have to go a little bit deeper. Hey, what's up there, Lame Gamer? How are you, man? Yeah, we already know how much gold. This is the for us anyway. This is the by far there, Ethan. This is the darkest area. This is the this is the biggest area of gold that we've got. So we definitely know that this is somewhere that we want to be. So one thing that I look at too, especially when we start building on some of these roads and start, you know, leveling out some cuts and these kinds of things, one thing we'll look at is make sure you've got an entrance in and make sure you've got an entrance out. Sometimes it doesn't always happen that way. Oh my God. Oh, wow, man. Well, there he is, man. No even knock tonight, man. No knock or nothing, man. Well, thank you there, Core. As always, man, I appreciate that. That's it's unbelievable, man. There it is, 50 bucks there from Mr. Core Games. So the way to gold. I appreciate it, man. Core always comes in a surprise. Sometimes he's like, "Hey, knock knock," you know, and everybody's like, "Who's there?" And he's like, "Hey, just chilling." Then other nights he's like, "Hey, let's make it happen, Captain." So, thank you there, Core. Appreciate it, man. You gonna try to take the board over tonight? He's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that while I'm at it." Well, that's awesome, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that support, man. I wish the alerts would alert a little faster. He's a little slow. Oh, Lord J. Paul. What's up, man? How are you? Hey, what's up, Branko? How are you? I was kind of a little bit focused on here, guys. So if anybody said, hey, especially if you were new, I am certainly not meaning to leave you out. I just got in the lane here just trying to get this early part here started. So I don't mean to ignore anyone. All right, so we're gonna take their advice here. We're gonna leave this in. You kind of see what I'm doing. We're just going to shear this off, like you know, just taking a little bit off, you know, a little bit off from the side here. One more. He's like, oh my God, we got to do it. I know Gamer Mom and Gamer Dad are I know they're laying in the bed all cuddled up. At least that was per Gamer Dad. So I don't think she'll be ruining your fun tonight there, Core. Like she did last time. Alright, so if I get this down, we're gonna... Oh, this is gonna be close. It'll be close, man. There you go. The way to the goal. We've officially taken over the leaderboard, man. What about all the own equipment? That would be awesome, Chandler. That would really be awesome. I wouldn't mind that in the least, man. I think that would be awesome if they added some way to do it. But yeah, the thing is, you can't get in and out of your claims, and I think part of that was purposeful on their part to kind of make it that way, which is fine. You know, but yeah, it would be nice. So there is Core officially is taking over the leaderboard up there. So Core is yeah, taking the stream over. So thank you there, Core. Appreciate all of that support, man. That's awesome. But your card says not tonight. That's all right, man. That's all right. So most of this stuff on the back end here is not really anything that we're really going to have to be worried about. Most of this stuff on the back end is where we've pushed dirt. It's just literally just kind of wound up. I guess the best way to put it is this kind of replenished itself, like way past the point of which it should have replenished itself. But yeah, so that's why we've gotten so far, because really, it really should stop like right here, and it should go ahead and slope off. But I mean, this, you know, as the dirt rolls off, it just really replenishes exponentially. So we'll knock another good 7 or 8 feet off of this, and I think at this point, if we got this leveled out here with this particular area of the claim, I will be completely content and happy with this. So hey, what's up, Bob? How are you, man? Keeps people from bulldozing downtown. Yeah. Of course, says it's raining. Is it going to? I don't know if it'll let me do this. This is going to be a little bit, probably more than. I just wanted to go around this end. Hey, there we go. All right, let's try that again. All right, come on. Yeah, there she goes. A little slow, a little jumpy, but we actually took that one, went up. That was nice, man. They pulled that one up the hill. We don't usually pull many roads up the hill, so that gives me a little bit of hope here. So no matter what we wind up looking like, or at least our walls look like, we'll be able to pull us some type of a road or an entranceway right in here. So that'll be nice. This will be nice. Yeah, the Peterbilt with a high-deck flatbed trailer. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. We'll go ahead and dig a little bit more here. Go ahead and pull up some more and see if we can't get down close to that same level here, and then we'll start working on this other side. There you go, Megawatt. Yeah, I'm glad the idea is working out too. Then the whole trick was, can we get around the limitations of the dozer not really being able to do it? Because essentially I can't sit here and do this, you know, like for 2 hours tonight. But it is kind of gives people an idea what you could use the dozer for. Now it is a little bit probably deeper than what we will be able to get to, but it'll be manageable. Because really, we're only looking for the squares. We're not even looking for this end stuff. We're building our kind of our end cap here on this right here, just to keep us from you know, running over the end. The rest of this stuff, I mean, it's going to be a pretty deep hole as it is. So I just wish the bulldozer was as fun to do in first person, but it's just not, because you can't see anything. So I guess there's a respect for guys that really do the dozer work in real life. I mean, I guess you could do it like this, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Is this still fun in first person? Like, I think it would be fun if I had, like, you know, had like a couple of joysticks up here, you know. The reverse horn's kind of a whoa. The reverse is a little funky, but that's about it. No in first person. Okay, all right. Alright, so we'll swing this around here. So now we're back all on those. Now we're all on level ground, I think. Alright, so what do you mean there? Oh, and see the blade ends. Absolutely, Shade Tree. Yeah, you're right, man. Oh, how much longer do we have to change some parts? Well, actually not really anything yet. They haven't brought in maintenance or anything like that yet. It will come in eventually, but not right now. So I don't know when that comes in. I don't know when a planned estimate, an estimate of that would be. Obviously, they would have to be ones to say, hey, sometime early spring. Yeah, but I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah, it's true, Walter. I do. Well, you know, okay. So here's my mantra about this. Walter brings up a good point. I've had quite a few guys that come in and said, hey, I do this for real life, or I do this for real. You know, we do get a good bit of respect here, and I do take you know, some time to learn how the real guys do it. Either watch videos or just, you know, just be informed about what I'm doing rather than going, you know, well, I wonder where we push the dirt. Like, try to wrap your head around, you know, the aspect of what you're trying to accomplish, and in a realistic way of doing it, rather than you know, an unrealistic way of doing something ridiculously random. I don't even know if that even makes sense, but what I'm trying to say is I do take some pride in just being able to be informed, so that the guys that do watch it can still find it entertaining, because it's not just a complete, you know, just a complete idiot and just a complete noob at doing it and then acting like he knows what he's doing. So I usually won't act, or I'll ask questions if I feel like I'm not doing it right. And I love it when the actual real life people come in and do it, because I will straight up ask them straight up questions like, do you guys do this? You know, what does that? Everyone wants me to do this. Do you guys do that? And it's so cool when guys that really do stuff come in the stream and hang out for a bit. So it is good. Hey, what's up there, Bare Bones? One of our newer sponsors there as of a couple weeks ago. So what's up, man? How are you? Hope you're doing well. And we get this last little curve here, and then we're going to work on splitting off this side and getting off of here. We'll do the last bit of close up here on this, and we'll try to, there we go, try to bulldoze this back to the center. And we should be, well, at least we got all this closed in, so that's okay. I can take that. Do donuts. I wish I could, man. You can't really, they've really changed the truck up. The only way to really effectively do donuts now is if you did them on the fuel. But what we might could do, I have to see, if we get us a nice little ramp in here, we might actually save the game tonight, and then we might put the fuel truck on and then run the truck over the end of it. Let's see. You guys have been y'all been wanting me to do that for like ages now, so we might be able to oblige in that. Every time you watch driving the vehicle, I love the Dozer, man. I love it. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a sleepy vehicle in this game. Like, you know, people, you got to know how to use it, but it's very frustrating. And I've had my share of frustration with this, learning how to do it. So yeah, I've been there. Let's see. Is this not gonna let? Whoop! 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 Whoop. Oh no! 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 That wasn't good. See if we can delete some of that. All right, now let's try it again. Ah. Did he hit it just right? So now I'm going to square this edge up here just so we got a nice smooth edge here that we can do whatever. This may be another entrance of that backside. I don't know what it'll be. May not be anything. But I know I don't need any of this other stuff here on this far... Whoa, what the heck? I don't need any of this stuff here on the far side anymore. Because we've already gone as far in here that we need to on this part of the cut. So we can kind of fill back in over on that. We don't really need to do any extra extraneous work. No need in it. Forest Bud, what's up? Yes, yes, we are going to dig tonight. Do a little prep work. I just want to get at least down to it, and then we're going to go back to our kind of our old position there, and we'll go ahead and finish digging up there because I want to get some more gold and some more dirt down to the plant. But yes, this is just kind of sometimes in my live streams I like to do about an hour of prep or an hour of setting the dozer work because a lot of people enjoy seeing you know, seeing the dozer and seeing maybe getting a few ideas, some tips and pointers on maybe how they can, you know, better work with the dozer. And then yes, we always dig for that last hour or so. So yes, we will dig. We always dig. It's just a question of when. All right, let me actually start with the. And I'll just turn. We'll push this down. Try not to run over the end. And there's that. Now let's go ahead and push this off to the end. So I'm going to leave it there. Hey, what's up, Chevy? How are you? You never go back, and never could get him back into the bulldozer. Yeah, well, it worked really good, and then it definitely suffered there in the middle of their updates and hot fixes. And I feel like they've done enough to it here to where it's actually starting to kind of get back to the way it was. I feel like it's a little more realistic now from what it used to be, which is, you know, which is fine. I mean, I'm okay with realistic as long as it's fair. It's still a game, and you're still dealing with stuff that you don't deal with in the real world. So as long as it's a fair realistic, then I'm completely okay with that. Okay, so let's do this. I want to just see, because I don't want to spend all of my time, but we know we're in 408, so let's see where 358 is. So that's right here. So that's at the cap end of the claim here. Corey, you can't pick the you can pick the truck up, but that's it. I don't think you can pick the bulldozer up. I wish you could, because there's one thing that a lot of people have fussed about is the fact that we don't have the ability to use the dump truck or the front end loader to really to use that to pull things out. Nothing's really strong enough to do any of that. So if you do get something stuck, it's like an automatic, and the hooks on the back, they don't work on anything. They just sit there just for look. So I actually would. So I think by tonight I will actually maybe take up on jumping the truck off a ramp off the back of the claim here. We might do that. I mean, why not, right? Why not? Yeah, about the best I could do for that one is I could we could strap up a couple of 5 meters there to the back of the truck and send it flying. Well, we could send it flying because we can't let it go. No, I didn't get to see it there, Megawatt. I'm pretty much, man, with the snow and the kids and everything today. We've been outside, we've been inside trying to dry off. I mean, we got a rack of clothes behind us, man, all trying to dry out here. So woo! I tell you what, by the time 2 hours hits tonight, I'm going to be one tired puppy, and we're going to have to get up and do it all over again because all the kids, they got off school again. So. Yes, absolutely. Lance S. there asked, once they introduce seasoned frozen ground will require the dipper. So yes, it will require that, which will be a nice feature, be a nice added to the realism. Right now, it doesn't really do anything except make the ground really bumpy, but that'll be kind of the point of needing to use it, because once you get in here and you actually have to use that ripper to, take up, get some stuff taken care of. From frozen ground, from the frozen ground perspective, then you'll have to take your blade and then you'll have to smooth it all up. So yeah, that'll be a welcomed, that and the maintenance. Those are the two things that I'm constantly I'm looking forward to those two things, the maintenance and then looking forward to the other. That's just going to be really, really, really nice. I can't wait for that. And we've pretty much put our excavator up there and trapped it. So that'll be fun. So what I'm going to do here, we've got from basically here and then one back square, and that 3 squares, almost, let's see, 6, 7, 8 squares over. So we've got a nice cut. Most of all this on the back side is just going to be a staging area if we want to store up a couple trucks, want to do anything like that. Most of it, all of this pushing that I'm doing, we're literally just pushing over. And we've got a hole here that at least gives us an idea how deep in the pocket we are here. So we've still got quite a bit of a way to go. So if I can, let's try this. I don't know if this will work or not. Hey, what's up there, Bill James? Bill James. Hey, what's up there, Split? Yeah, DLC, I bet so, man. I bet so. I think you were the only one that got it. I think nobody else got it. Front row to Garth Books. Ah, it's mean, Drayden. God, it's mean. I always have to take offense to that from the south. I was a mobile work light. I've used them on the bulldozer. I have definitely done that. A DLC comes out tomorrow, Snowy. It comes out tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's a time release, if it's a midnight release. Usually nothing with Gold Rush has ever been at midnight, so it usually goes like a prime time for their Europe time, but I don't know that they've actually answered when it actually does go live. Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to the repair part. That's going to be the most fun. That's going to be the most fun. Alright, so all I'm trying to do is here, I'm going to try to just go ahead and get down as far as I can here. Now, there's a couple ways you can do this. One of these I'm probably going to wind up regretting that I ever did. Maybe. One of these is going to be... that's still a deep hole. I don't know that I can get the bulldozer down that far. Yeah, Ziggert, yeah, that's what it'll be. You watch Facebook, man. You watch Facebook page. I guarantee you, dude. At least within two days, somebody's gonna be asking what's in store for the next update. Guarantee you. Or there'll be something that doesn't work. Doesn't work very well, or it could work a lot better, and it's like, oh, we need to put a hot fix out on that. I hope not. I hope it's a very successful rollout for him. What's up there, Mr. Bud Goodrow? How are you, man? All right, let's see. I'm gonna need to figure out another way because I am now officially strapped when it comes to getting down there any further. So let's do this. Let's Alright, so we'll push one more round over here. thank you there, Mr. Ice Wolf, for your subscription. Appreciate that, buddy. You guys don't forget, too, we're coming up on about 45 minutes. So I'll update you guys on what we're definitely planning in for tomorrow as well. So do not forget, we will be doing big updates tomorrow in Gold Rush. It comes out, Frankenstein DLC. And then we'll also be working a lot of giveaways tomorrow. So we've got about 15 DLCs already planned for release tomorrow. And a copy of the Collector's Edition Gold Rush will be coming out on the channel as well. So we'll be giving all this stuff here away, just as, you know, a little something is from our sponsors. So I've been able to help out a little bit with this, and our sponsors have come in and really donated a lot of the bulk cash. So really, you know, I wouldn't say necessarily don't thank me. You know, thank those guys. They've really come through for this. So you guys, I won't say you owe them a lot, but owe them a special thanks there, and some hand clap emojis or whatever you guys got there in your bucket of bolts there. So thank you there, Bare Bones. Appreciate it, man. Loving the shirt. Ready to see the truck jump. There you go, bro. There you go, man. All about the flannel. It's cold, man. It's cold in Carolina. We're not used to all this up here. All right, let me just double check. I think that's the end of where my gold is. I think. All right, 357. All right, so there and then one to the right, I think. Let's double check. So one there and then, oh, two to the right. So one over there and then one all the way over there. Holy snakes. Okay. All right. All right, so we'll just have to keep working at this. And then I will, at some point, we'll have to, wow. That's a lot of dirt to move, fellers. That's Supercross track. Yeah, cue the. We're gonna have to get our, or we're gonna have to bulldoze this to the point to where we get our excavator down. And I also forgot, my gosh, I almost forgot. We got, also got, so I hope you like pizza as well. We had another sponsor come in and donated a couple of gift cards as well. So we got a $20 gift card to Domino's, and we got a $30 gift card to Domino's as well. And most of these giveaways tomorrow will be just random. So you guys can come in. Y'all can come in and hang out. It won't be any kind of a special contest. A lot of this stuff will be random. Hey, let's go clean out a bucket of gold, throw your guesses in. First one that gets closest to the amount of gold that's in this, then that person wins. That's kind of, it's very simple. It's not complicated, so yeah, so don't worry about that. And don't worry, I know I just covered up that and made a bridge. All I wanted to do was get my track hoe and get it off of the claim here. That's all I wanted to do. Is the horn on the truck? Whistle Dixie? No. I don't even know, does it even have a horn? I don't even know if it does, man. -5 in Minnesota. Art, is that Art ain't Article? Article? All right, Article. What's up, man? How are you? Hope you're doing well. All right, this could be reset worthy here. I'm sure we pulled this off in real life. I'm sure it would work this way, but it does on Gold Rush, so I'm happy with it. A C- on the job. Wow. C- compared to who? Man, that's tough love there, Tony. Wow. Well, I'm not finished yet. You can't grade somebody on a paper they haven't finished writing yet. It automatically auto saves, so it's all good. It may just be something that I have to continue to mess with over, but most of it is problem is you got to find a good entryway, and it's a little bit deeper than I think I originally realized it was. So that's part of our issue that we've got running at the moment. And I thought really we could, some of it, you know, just becomes a limitation as to how much dirt it's going to actually allow you to pick up and move at one time. Some of that is still kind of figuring out what the sweet spot is on the dozer. You know, sometimes I think it works maybe a little better than it's not quite as good as I remember it being, so I kind of get locked into my old ways and old habits with the dozer. and what I thought it could do. But yes, and part of it too is trying to stay away from the center. I'm trying to use that as my depth gauge, you know, to just kind of get an idea. But I kind of do have an idea how deep that is, and it's going to be a lot deeper. So I think I'm going to have to just let this kind of refill itself in, and then just kind of get all this stuff pushed off to the end of the claim. So that might be the only thing I've got left on it. Well, thank you there, Stace. Appreciate that. Well, it's saving like every 3 hours, autosave. Because it's fine. One way or the other. One way or the other. I mean, we'll make this happen. Some of it, you get the dirt that stops at the corners, so maybe we just need to push all this dirt off the end. It's just to be one big, huge tabletop up here. Well, maybe just call this, instead of the hilltop cut, we'll just call this the tabletop cut. Hey, what's up there, Magic Gamer? And thank you there, Magic Gamer, for your kind compliments there on the comment section, man. I appreciate that. Golly, man, you're like, wow. Man, let's go shut live stream off and go lick some wounds, man. Yeah, there's always a cliff there, yeah. And then this is one of those, like, you know, it's kind of like one of those comedians that tells a joke and everybody goes, oh my God, it's terrible. And then everybody's like, okay, all right, I get it now. Yeah, that's kind of funny. That's what y'all are all going to be once we get done here with the dozer. Y'all be like, oh my God, he turned it around. Hand claps, everybody. Hand claps. That's what we'll do. That's why I'm calling it right now. Calling it right now. Everybody's like, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Like, oh my God, I can't believe he actually pulled it off. Salute to you, sir. You have earned my respect. Joey Scooter, it licks some sores. Scooter doesn't have sores. He's just old. No, but thank you. There's true support there from the sponsor there, 3 p.m. True support. Y'all were waiting for the memes. And she's saying there will be no memes. Nothing but gold. Not sure how to take that, Ryan. A notch above with some gold below. Not sure how to take the... I'm not sure how that means. Wow, it's a tough crowd tonight. Good Lord, man. Y'all got a lot to be excited for, man. The big stuff coming in tomorrow, and y'all are just like, yeah, I don't care. Yeah, C minus FTG. Dance, monkey, dance. Not really. I'm just messing with y'all. Now we can have a little bit of fun. I can take it. I can take it. I'll dish it out one of these days. You know what? It will be hilarious if Tony wins a DLC tomorrow. I'll be like, nope. Nope. Calling an audible. Going rogue. Calling an audible. By the way, saw Jackie Moon and the Sun Tropics play at the Semi-Pro Mega Bowl the other day. An absolute hilarious movie if anybody has never seen Semi-Pro with Will Ferrell and the Tropics. Yeah. Go watch that movie. It was flipping hilarious. I think I laughed to myself to pee in my pants. Not really. We got close though. That's icy. Nobody says icy anymore. That's an old meme, Zach. It's an old meme. There's a rodeo. Well, see, well, look, we're already making this all right. You're already seeing the completion. Even if we're just wasting money and diesel fumes are just flying out the window right now, it's all for, yeah, it's gonna be good. Did we let the dog out? We actually did, but he's probably still gonna have to go out, man. We're still gonna go out. Hey, what's up, the Gamer Best? What time's it come out? I have no idea, man. It'll come out sometime, probably late tomorrow morning. I think I don't know if there are other updates or any inclination. That's about what you probably could expect. But yeah, you just have to check out. The easiest thing usually is to put it on your wish list, and then as soon as that update comes out, I think you'll get an email if you have notifications on Steam or the Steam app. Then that'll be the same exact thing. So it'll send you an email letting you know that something on your wish list has become available and that you can purchase it. So that's a good way to just kind of stay right up on it and get it. Get it as soon as you can. I mean, we'll get it as soon as we can as well. But I won't be able to stream tomorrow more than likely until later on. So that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Oh, wait a minute. That's from Anchorman. All right, so let's do this. So we know there is our limit there on our other side. So let's do this. So I am, if this works. What's up, Red Vivas? What's the new DLC? Well, the new DLC is going to be the big Frankenstein DLC is what they're calling it. But it's modeled after a few of the actual real-life Gold Rush claim owners. Like Parker has got the big conveyor belt that's attached to the top of a track hoe excavator. And he uses that to move his dirt from one side to move them great distances without having to utilize the dump trucks and all that other kind of stuff and waste manpower. He's able to basically conveyor belt it right up. Well, that's kind of essentially the same thing that we'll have here tomorrow as well. We'll also have a tier 4, I believe, shaker plant that's going to be introduced and some other trommels, reinforced trommels. We're going to have a new jig besides just the duplex jig. To process gold a little bit faster. I would assume probably more material at one time. And I guess the details the devil are going to be in the details a little bit as to what all will be in it. But that's kind of the big synopsis. So what's that there, Ins4? How are you, man? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. That's your slow cap, J. Paul. Yeah, there you go. Well, appreciate that. Friday night flights. Yeah, we should be able to do something Friday night. Absolutely. Yeah, Thursday is going to be good. We'll get a really big, huge, nice, good live stream in, and then we'll hit it. We'll hit it Friday or Saturday, one of the two. I'll do something with the fam one of those days. I'm not sure which one. What are we at to? Almost at an hour. All right. Let me just do this. Let me just try to get this right here smoothed out. We'll get this pushed all the way over into the claim. See if we can get it kind of deleted into the side here. And then if we can, I will see there's our one hole there. So okay, so we still got a little ways to dig in there. I've got an idea on the return. What we're going to do is we're going to go down this way as deep as we can go, and then we're going to turn it, go down again, and then turn it, go down again. So we should have a nice, good, just really solid road back into it. That way we can get the digger down there, and then if we dig, we can just keep digging off the sidewall. And then we can put that in our conveyor belt and then have that conveyor belt take it on out. So that'll be the plan anyway. There is a method to the madness, always. I usually don't just free willy-nilly stuff up here. I'm usually got something in my mind that we're kind of running with. So there. Looks like we're on the bedrock. Yeah, not quite. Now we got texture glitching out just because I think we've smoothed all this up to the point to where the textures are blending together and threshing. So once we get past that, man, we'll hopefully... If we get past that, it'll smooth out a little bit once we start breaking some ground and putting some stuff in there. Oh yeah, Ins4 button box, man. Are you on Twitter there, Ints? Are you on Twitter? Let's say if not, man, you'll have to send me some pictures. Some of this, if you're working on some stuff like that, man, send me some pictures. And by the way, I am on Twitter as well. So at Full Tilt, you could have told me I could have pulled up all the stuff on there. I've been flying around with no HUD on. All right there, Bill. Well, thank you there, Bill. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, no, we got to start a little bit late tonight as well, so I didn't want to get started this late, but not under my control. Hey, what's up, Paul? How are you, man? Good to see you. Well, let's see what we can do here. Two things. Got to get up out of here first. Which won't be a big deal. but I want to try to get at least this little bit over, so we'll have all this smooth. So once we do this, I may just go ahead and I'll finish this up off stream, and let's get back into putting some dirt here in our dump truck, getting this washed back up, getting it back up to the claim. I had to build that snowman. Yeah, man, we had to build that snowman. Of course, it kind of stunk, man. This snow was not snowman material. It was way too dry. And then I was going to build the good old southern snow cream with real eggs in it. You know, like in the South, we do like real snow cream with vanilla extract, sweetened condensed milk, and then we do it with 2 eggs. And it's in like one big, you know, like stainless steel pot. So we actually use raw egg with it to congeal it all together. And it's absolutely wonderful. And yeah, I went into the kitchen and we had evaporated milk and didn't have sweetened condensed. So I was a little bit bummed today. Because we don't get snow like this, but once a year that's good enough to eat anyway. The other stuff we get is wet snow, nasty stuff where it's got sleet all mixed in it and it's all icy and you break your tooth if you bite into it. So yeah, it was kind of a little bit of a letdown. All right, so I am going to stop it there, except I am going to flatten this out right here. See the tracks there are flattening the dirt. If I can get over it, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You're almost there. Almost there, buddy. Almost there. You can do it. Oh, no, really? This thing is completely stuck now. Let's see if it'll let me turn around. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Now she's now she's rubbing it flat. There we go. Sweet. All right, so see what we'll do is we'll probably pull this out and then we'll build the road straight in and have it join right up with the other road down there. So that way we've got both places going both directions there. So sweet. All right, well I'm gonna pull this out of the way then. Let's get this backhoe in. And let's do some digging, and I'll probably dig on the other side as well because that's where I know we've got some good gold deposits on that other side. We'll finish that cutout today, and then we will make it hopefully the other one we can make it happen tomorrow. So we'll see. What's up there, Nathan Smith? How are you? Hope you guys are doing well, man. Welcome to all the new guys in there. William, what's up, man? Chandler, what's up? Yeah, we do need some fuel. Let's do what's up there, AJ? How are you, man? Let's see. Let me look for some things here. Let's go make things daylight here, and then we'll get some things set up here, and we'll do some digging, get some stuff. Al Scooter, yeah, he's good right now. All right. Okay. All right, so mount-wise, we're pretty good. We probably need to do almost are ready to do a cleanup on those. They're in the 80s, and then we've got there in the 40s. So, let's see. Let's do this. Oh yeah, we'll get the fuel. We'll get it. And I don't really know, especially on that particular, we're not going to really need the bulldozer, at least not right. Probably not on stream anymore. We're going to go down here. Let's finish up on this one. So I think we'll be digging on the far side here. So we should be able to pull this right in back here. And then we'll be able to do the same, pull the track hoe right back around the back side here and be able to dig out this way. Because that's the only last part besides the road, and I don't want to kick into the road quite yet, just because I would still like to be able to have this, and then we'll kind of see where we're at after this. So, what's up there, is that Jam Jam Soledad. Hi, watching from the Philippines. Well, welcome all the way to the Philippines. Welcome from North Carolina. East coast of the states. So welcome. Oh yeah, absolutely there, AJ. Ammo Fury, yes, the game comes out. Well, as of now, it's planned. I mean, can't say if I assume it will. It is planned, so you at least got that going for you. How goes with flights? Good. We've been able to put a couple of flights down, about 3 or 4, I think, episodes. There's live streams there with X-Plane, so it's been going well, man. Totally enjoying myself on that. It's a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. Yeah. 30-ounce buckets, I don't know, it'd be 30. 30 were overburden buckets. So if we can actually get the actual good gold, then we'll see. We'll see what we've got. We did like run 6. Well, I think we run about 5 buckets before. That's where the 435 ounces came from. So it is somewhat random. I just don't think, depending on your gold rich areas, that you're necessarily going to be, you're going to be taking the win. I'm not exactly sure how. We'll see how things work out. I have not yet to clean out one big, huge one yet. So we'll just kind of have to see how it works out. Now the snowstorm, what's up there, Bleach Boy? Yeah, we still got it, man. We got about 7 ounces. It's actually a pretty decent one for us, anyway. And for us, it was a decent sword for us. All right, this hole looks uglier than sin, but was not what I originally planned on doing for that. But that's just the way it came out. Yeah, I know, Shade. Well, we're just not prepped for snow, we just don't ever get it. Really? Really? What is it not? Wow, okay. Yeah, I know, guys. Quit kicking on me about our snowfall. we don't have big snowfall. Sorry, just leave me alone. I'm gonna see if the cord will stretch. I guarantee I'll be about a foot short. You watch. Guarantee I'll be about a foot short. Oh, look at there, FTG for the win. Pulling an FTG. Oh yeah, okay, I got you there, Shay. Well, I did reset that and switched it back over, and all of a sudden it kicked back in. So, yeah, of course it does. Yeah, it'll be 60 here. Here, we drop down into the teens. Everything freezes and snowfalls, and then next thing you know, I guess was that Friday or Saturday, we'll be up to 62. So yeah. 2 days off of school for about 1 inch of snow. It's all about the buses, man. All about the buses. Oh, 7 ounces of snow. Oh, okay, Mega there. Well, thank you there, Jeremy John. Appreciate your subscription. Yeah, okay, yeah. 7 ounces of snow. Oh, wow. Got gold on my mind. Got mine on my money and my money on my mind. Whoops. Probably broke an ankle on that fall. It's all good. That was pretty good, though. That's pretty good for that one to be a random. All right, so I don't think I got anything. I don't need anything for this. We'll just leave it right here because I'm sure we'll probably have to pull it out here and take it somewhere. All right, let's do a little bit of digging. Let's see what we've got here. Can dig a little bit on this end. So just to let you know what we've got and show you the gold map here. So we've got, here's where we were. This is where kind of our level cut is out here. Now right here is where we're at, 236, and then 761, and then 786. So you can see they're still really good all the way down. And this one right here is where we're at. It's going to be coming into 236. So it's actually very lucrative at the bottom. Not so much at the top, but it is at the very bottom. So that's where we're at now. Now, like I said before, for those maybe just joining us, we just want to kind of know 237 and then 762 and 287 all respectively are on the road. So they're all over there where they are. There you go, right there. So in a line, one in front of that and one behind that. So that we would essentially kind of tear up our road there. So I want to try to keep it there if I can. So what's up there, Clark? How are you, man? All right there, Magic Gamer. Have a good, yeah, man. Oh, dang it. I got too much junk in the trunk over here on the track hoe. I could go so many ways with that. I'll just leave that where it's at. I'll leave that one lying there. We still ain't got enough. All right. Well, let's do this then. What's up, Michael? How are you there, buddy? Old school song for an old school version. He was like, "What? What is it? What is FTG? He's rapping some hip hop over here. What?" Oh, I knew y'all would catch on to that there, Nick. I knew y'all would catch on to that. That was yeah, that was a softball, man. I just loved y'all the softball on that. Alright, so I'm just going to pull this little, we'll pull this little edge up right here, and then we'll be able to move the excavator over just a little bit, because it keeps rubbing up against the side. That must not get too deep there. Hey, what's up, Jason? Well, thank you, Jaden. Sorry, not Jason, Jason. How many bucket we guessing on the ounces? You know, honestly, Tony, I don't really know. I know right now we've got certain, like probably close to, well, let's see, by the end of the night I'll have an extra 4. We'll have an extra 6. So we should have somewhere around 20 or 25, and then whatever we get tomorrow. So I'll probably continue to dig some tomorrow as time allows, and then also as well tonight after stream, at least for a little bit anyway. And then we'll also, you know, I mean, shoot, man, we'll also just, we'll just bring down, you know, we could also just bring down the wave table and just run a random bucket through it. You know what I mean? Like, all kind of different amounts of dirt, all kind of different amounts of gold, so it keeps the guesses fresh. So if everyone thinks, oh, we're going to get 30 ounces of gold in that one, because that's pretty much the going rate in good gold-rich dirt, well, then maybe we just pan. You know, we just go scoop a pan in a gold-rich dirt and just pan out the pan and see how much we get. You know, that kind of stuff. We'll change it up, keep it fresh, keep everybody on their toes. Let's see here. Alright, let's see. There's that one. And there we go. Alright. Well, thank you there, Pittsburgh 412. Appreciate it, man. Man, PC just restart. I don't understand that. I don't know, Ince. Mine did that the other day. It's like, we ran into a problem and needed to restart. I was like, well, how about letting me know what this problem was? Oh, it was something in regards to OBS. Something happened and then he kind of got locked up on himself, and I was like, oh, this don't look good. I was like, wait, man, I might want to, you know, I might want to be on that information. You might want to share that knowledge with me, man. What happened to FD? What's FD? Jog my memory. What's FD? Like Spike. Oh yeah, no problem there, Jaden. Well, listen, man. Anybody comes in and just plugs in the conversation here, it's what it's all about. So, I just like for guys to be welcome to, you know, kind of plug right on in here, have some fun with us, enjoy the gaming, enjoy the community. After all, man, that's what it's. Oh, Farm Dynasty. Oh yeah. Evidently, what happened to Farm Dynasty was that another competitor filed basically a copyright suit against them. Is essentially what essentially what it meant. Filed some type of a lawsuit against them, and it was enough to where Steam had to take them off of the page because, you know, everyone's making money, and if there was a branding issue or if there was a copyright issue, then Steam would get in trouble for facilitating all those sales, maybe while knowingly doing that. So that's just precautionary. They have to take the games down until litigation is finalized. So if they figure out whatever the heck was going on there and get it squared away, then Steam will put the game back up for sale. So that's pretty much what happened in a nutshell. I'm sure there's some more juicy details in there, but yeah, and I don't really know exactly what stemmed. All I saw was kind of like the cover story, so I'm not exactly sure what was stemmed from that, as to whether or not there was something definitive that people knew about, or whether or not it was just something that, you know, hey, we know somebody did X, Y, and Z, but we don't really know what. So I don't know. Yeah, it does. I mean, I kind of hope they didn't. I mean, I hope it's like one of those business, you know, we're mad that y'all have done a game and maybe did something, an idea, or, you know, we're jealous of your success, or whatever the case is. I hope it's not nothing, you know, like actual serious, like they really did steal something and didn't really care to do anything about it, but you never know, man. So thank you there, Sean Gates, for your subscription. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, people have asked me to kind of, you know, like, hey, would you want to take a look at it? I've kind of been, you know, anti-Farmers Dynasty, not just because I don't know, it just, for me, it just never was my thing. I'm more of an active simulation guy like this, rather than like the builder sims. I will say this, the only builder sim that I am so looking forward to is freaking Jurassic Park. I cannot wait until that Jurassic Park builder gets in here. I am literally going to lock Uthris up in a room, and I'm going to handcuff him to the wall, and I'm going to say, teach me all your tricks, bro. Teach me all your builder tricks, because we're going to make this happen in Jurassic Park. We're going to have a park that ain't no dinosaur get out of. They're not going to want to. It's going to look so flipping good. They're going to be like, yeah, I could stay here. There's no point in going to San Francisco on a boat. We'll just stay here. It's pretty nice. So I'm so excited for Jurassic Park, man. That's going to be. And if you don't know what it is, it's basically Jurassic Park World, where you get to build all of your own enclosures, with your own gates, with your own stuff. It's basically Planet Coasters for Jurassic Park fans. That's essentially what it is. Sorry to make ripoffs. Yeah. Well, you know, and honestly, and it kind of sucks because Cattle and Crops really had a good thing going. I actually, you know, really liked the presentation of that game. I don't know what happened to it, man. You know, and it's kind of sad because a lot of people back to that project, and it seemingly has just been completely dead to the wind. And I mean, we've got a tech demo for the guys that supported it, where you can do a few things on it, but I don't know if they're planning on releasing the game and actually making it happen. I don't know. It seems like so much work to just let it sit there. I certainly hope that's not the case. Dude, Clark, you know what, man? If you guys follow me on Twitter tomorrow, I'm going to set up my gold pans tomorrow. I've got two. I would believe they're 8-foot. They were dredge pumps, sluices and everything. And I can't remember the brands, that they were father-in-law's. And we hooked those suckers up last summer and just ran, because we live on the lake here, and we were pulling out some gravels and stuff that were near like the granite stuff that we'd had. We were just randomly just running to see if we could actually get things running smooth, and we actually found a few flakes in there. It was like, dude, you want to talk about gold fever? Both of us were, me and my wife, we both were just sitting there like, oh my god, like my mom and dad's got a creek on their lane. We could go down to the creek. We could go do this. We could go do that. I mean, it was like, oh my god, you know, call the presses. There's gold in the mills. Yeah, so but we wound up, you know, kind of losing interest, and we're like, meh. But I've just set them things up, and I'll share a picture on Twitter, so you can get that at full tilt, and I'll shoot that out tomorrow and be like, you know, hey, ready for the Frankenstein DLC, and we'll have a picture of my actual gold sluices. So that'll be cool, man. Oh, nice. Gutter drain spell, sweet, dude. Yeah, we had that, and then I had another one. I had the like the river one that you actually kind of nestle in the rocks and kind of angle it, you know, build the rocks up. Because they used to go to school up in the mountains, and we used to do a ton of trout fishing. We'd always take the gold sluice with us and just let dirt and shovel dirt, kick dirt in. It was so much fun, dude. So much fun. Up there in them hills of Appalachian. All right, so let's go ahead and let's turn some stuff on. Let's roll some dirt through this plant. Let's see if we can't get all these buckets cleaned up here for the end of the night. It's going to be run. So I've hooked all these up to go from the bottom to the top, conveyor belt, and then there's the container. Let's make sure everything's on and working. I'm not kidding, 3 p.m. I am serious as a heart attack. All right. Everything's good? Yeah, no, I don't have that megawatt. Yeah, somehow, man, I'm still a mod for the channel, but I couldn't get him to, he wouldn't say anything to me in chat the other day. Just trying to say hey. Wouldn't even say hey. 2-ounce nug. Well, at least we don't get that annoying message anymore with the, you know, with the, your mine is incomplete. Your mine is incomplete. Oh, nice there, Clark. Yeah, I think ours are, I want to say, well, they're 6 foot with an extension. So I guess they're a total of, if you hooked both of them up together, we don't have the pump anymore. The thing went like really bad, and we couldn't find the ends to it. So you could run it with a hose pipe, but you had to like direct it right over the top and kind of like diffuse it so that it didn't push all your dirt and stuff out. But yeah, I was thinking it's it might be a 4 foot with a 4 foot extension, so it might be a total of 8, I think. But don't quote me on that. You can see in the pictures, man, if you guys gold nugget. Well, I didn't get 1 nugget out of that one. Stupid. That must have not been very very gold rich. Never mind. Oh, look like Tickle's brother of Moonshiners. Oh, I don't know if that's a compliment or I don't know how to take that. I guess that's a good thing. Well, no, it's just trying to, you know, keep things in the family. All right, who was it told me yesterday don't dig under the excavator? Whoops. All right, let's see. Let's there we go. Got to get back to our get it back. Oops. Crap. There we go. Oh, we're getting close down at the bottom. You don't even mean anything bad by that. I don't even know what Tickle's brother looks like. I do love me some Moonshiners though, man. Say gold nugget in your... Oh, I don't even remember what I did, Nick. I honestly don't even remember what voice I did. I mean, I do an assortment of voices whenever they hit. You never know what you get, man. It's kind of like a box of chocolates. You just never know what you're going to get. moving a mission this spring and hitting the road river. Dang. Is that gonna be a big move there for you, Clark, or relatively, you know, just kind of like a hop, skip, and a jump up the road? Just got enough to cover the ground. What is that, Eston? Well, Eston, we got like 8 inches. It's enough to shut North Carolina down, bro. All right, there, Ammo. Have a great one there, man. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us for a bit. Hey, come back tomorrow, man. We'll be rolling Frankenstein DLC as well, and tons of giveaways. What we had, hour and a half. Okay, so let me throw up another update here, just like guys that are here that are you know, relatively new or haven't heard about this here in the past couple of days. So we've got a brand new DLC rolling out here tomorrow with Gold Rush. So I had my sponsors, kind of some of them I think may have gotten together where they just did it on their own. Decided they were going to put some money forth and donate it here to PayPal so that we could have some stuff to give back to the channel. They wanted to see some good stuff here and wanted to really help promote the channel, which is absolutely amazing because they already supporting the channel by sponsoring, and then on top of that they go a little step further. So anyway, they decided they were going to go ahead and put some money together, and they decided they were going to go ahead and purchase, or at least help purchase, 15 new DLCs for the Frankenstein DLC tomorrow. So if you are a PC player and you're thinking about the DLC, but you maybe want to watch it, maybe see a couple days, you know, maybe a couple days, maybe I'll buy it. Let's see what the streams look like. Let's see, get them, let the bugs worked out, yada yada yada, whatever the case is. But I am going to have 15 copies of that tomorrow, so I'll be able to gift that through Steam. I couldn't get Code Horizon to actually let me buy them from them. I was kind of weirded out by that. I was like, I'm trying to buy them from you. I'm not trying to steal them. But they just weren't really, seemed like they were really understanding what I wanted. So, you know, aside from that, I was like, okay, so we'll do this the hard way. So, you know, we'll still be able to give those out tomorrow. So it's just going to be a little more tougher than I really wanted it to be. But at any rate, we'll have 15 DLCs and we'll have a copy of the collector's edition. So if you don't have Gold Rush and you would like one, it will come with the DLC as well. So you'll have not a long enough reach there on our arm. But anyway, you'll have the DLC and the collector's edition, and then everything up until that. So all the free updates we got until then, you'll be able to download all that right off the bat. So it is going to be a killer night tomorrow. At least I hope it will be. So you guys, make sure you come on back. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you go ahead and subscribe now. Make sure you keep up here, and make sure you're here tomorrow around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's about the time I'll early go. We may do a quick, if I can get a sneak peek in tomorrow just to kind of get some time on it, do a small live stream or just kind of a, you know, a live Q&A, just, hey, what do you think, what do you like? I'll try to do that, but I can't promise it. But we won't do giveaway stuff till tomorrow night, so don't worry about that. If you see that I've streamed, it does not necessarily mean that, hey, we've given everything away, so don't worry about that. And there, good night there to you, Chevy. So that's basically what's going on tomorrow. So make sure that if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do that. And don't forget as well, don't forget we've got pizzas to give away tomorrow. So if you like Domino's, then you might want to stop in because we've got a couple gift cards to Domino's. And for console players, somewhere in the middle of the night, we're going to do something to where console players have a chicken in the fight, so to speak. You guys can be up for 2 PlayStation cards and an Xbox card. So that's what I've got left from our other giveaways from cards that were bought and donated here to the channel as well. I think they're $25 a piece. So those will be some nice gifts for you console guys. So give you a reason to come back and hang out here in the live stream as well. There'll be something for you guys to win also. So very cool, man. While this is dumping, let's check something right quick. Messages flying in left and right. Pizza to giveaway. There you go, Michael. Oh, laggy play, yeah. Yeah, I understand, Clark. I will be excited whenever they do kind of get some next level optimization done. So yeah, I'm digging under. Oh, there it is, Chandler. Chandler's calling me out already. Digging under it, bro. Well, the arm's not long enough to get into that hole. It's a big hole. All right, sounds good there, Garrett. Have a great one, man. Well, that's okay, Tony. You're not out of the contest because we still have an Xbox gift card to give away. It's $25. Then we'll have 2 PlayStations on. But still, you got a chance to come and win. You know, for a guest, you'll be able to guess in and have a chance to win. And it'll be only for Xbox people. There'll be no point for guys that are PlayStation to want an Xbox card. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you'll still be able to, you know, have a shot at winning that. I mean, that's got to be good enough for, you know, a season pass or something that you know, want. Hey, what's up, Fazelle? How are you? Patriotic Gaming. That's what she said. Wow. Yeah, what's up, Hunter? Absolutely, man. Yeah, it would be nice to have some multiplayer. It would be good. It would be good to have a couple of guys loading in excavator work, plus, you know, having the some guys driving, or at least one or a couple guys driving trucks, running payback to the plane. That would be nice. There you go, Dark. Xbox card and a pizza gift and a pizza. There you go, man. You can buy a couple pizza with $20 at Domino's, man. You get a couple mediums for like 12 bucks. And you get some of those bread twist ties that are like completely soaked in salt and butter. It's a heart attack in a box, man. Alright, sounds good there, Megawatt. Have a great one, man. Where we at with that? Okay. But yeah, still good on time. We still made a heck of a dent up here in our cut. Man, that thing's looking nice. Everybody notice that when it's in your bucket, I mean, obviously when you see the, I don't know, like you see the what's the best way to explain it? Like, it looks like you've got mud and water spots in here. Look inside the bucket. Like I noticed this the other day. And it just had this, I don't say ultra just realism, but it just has this like loopy. See how it's got like this water texture to it, like I don't know, it's a weird, but it's a fascinating texture trick there. It's good. Yeah, Megan Younger, I know. I had to go there and fix a hot pocket. Pedro, I forget the live stream. When will be flying to Dubai? Well, I don't know. I actually got Dubai scenery, so we got that in. So we'll eventually, man, we'll definitely set our sights to make a cross Atlantic trip there, and I won't do that on live stream, but yes, we'll get over there and fly sometime. There was just so much coming out. Like when we started X-Plane, you know. There was just a lot of things kind of on the horizon here, as things that may be coming out or things that were coming out. The Gold Rush had a bunch of updates, and you know, as a streamer, you know, I've got to be at least I've got to be somewhat mindful of all the guys want to watch, and a lot of my guys here are Gold Rush guys, and that's totally fine. I enjoy playing the game and enjoy the just the experience, the creation of it and stuff. Like being able to do that, you know, completely take a cut down 10 or 12 feet and be able to dig out from there and be able to run into the plant. I mean, it's just, I don't know, it's just really cool stuff. I'm always excited to see those things. So, but anyway, pulling in X-Plane, you know, I don't really have a base built up for X-Plane yet, so it'll take a little time for that to come in. So as that does, I'll be able to do a lot more, fly a lot different places, and especially once things slow down here, Gold Rush and a few other places, it'll give me some time to be able to share stream times and that kind of thing with X-Plane. So yeah, it's good. That'll be good. Hot Pockets are terrible. Not the breakfast ones. The breakfast ones are the bomb, Nick. I don't like any of the other Hot Pockets. Get the breakfast ones with the biscuits and the gravy and the sausage balls and the egg in them. Woo, man. That's some good stuff. All right, mats are at 100, so let's see what we got going on. Buckets are at 70. I was hoping they would get close to filling up. All right, we'll just let this let this filter out here. Well, I guess it was 59. No, it was 60. Destin, to pronounce your name right. Yeah, well, there you go, man. Hey, what's up? Is that Funky MIK? How do you enter the giveaway? Just show up, man. Just show up. That's all you gotta have, man. Just show up. Because what we'll do is we'll have a lot of random stuff. So we'll have everything down here. So I may just at one random time say, okay, you know, whoever's next, you know, I may say, hey, 10 minutes, we'll have a giveaway. I've got to be here, say hey, you know, say hey in the chat, introduce yourself, and that's basically how you would enter. Stay active for 10 minutes. Then we might have something where we just say, okay, we're going to go grab a bucket. Let's give a giveaway. Let's give a DLC away. Then we'll just wash a bucket out, and whoever's closest to that without going over, well, they're the ones that win. So, yeah, man. It'll be simple. It won't be complicated. It's nothing to fill out, nothing crazy to do. So, all right. So now here's the trick. If you want to use, let me see if I don't think I've got water buckets down there yet. No, we've got our thing down there. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hey, what's up? Well, the new update is going to, well, we had an update to Season 2, which Season 2 brought in the D-Rocker wash plant, brought in some new stuff here, but it also set the stage with a new claim and also set the stage for the new DLC, which is coming out tomorrow. So once the new DLC comes out tomorrow, we'll have the big, huge, you know, Parker does them on his plant. He's got the, I forget what he calls them. It's Frankenstein. It's got like the, so basically a tracker with this huge conveyor belt on top of them, and you can strap most of these things together, and that's what you can utilize to move dirt from one side of the claim. So all that stuff comes out tomorrow. So this is kind of a we're running a couple-day prep just on both of those together. So that's what we're doing. That's what's in the update, at least for tomorrow, and that stuff we've been kind of working on here the past, I guess, about 2 weeks since this last update come out, I think. So somewhere something like that. We've got some more. We've got all these down here are empty, and then I've got more in the back of the truck, Tony. And then we'll pull some more, but we'll pull some more buckets in tomorrow. This will give us an extra 2, then we'll have an extra 4 when these are filled up. Plus, I imagine the mats will get full again. So, yep. Let's go ahead. Actually, let's do this. Let's grab us 2 buckets here, and then we'll fill these both up. So the reason I went in and did that was I'll be able to grab this, and I'll be able to fill, oh, come on. And I'll be able to fill both of these buckets up. Since I've turned my water on up there, I'll be able to fill up, and I won't be running. Okay. Well, that's not a flat surface. And then I'll be able to run all of this stuff. Wait a minute, what was I saying here? Well, fill the buckets up down here, and then I've unplugged it from the D-Rocker, so I don't have to worry about it washing through the plants as I pull the grates off. So that's kind of a little bit of a water trick. Oh, come on. All right, there we go. Well, that was terrible. That was rough. How many truckloads to fill the jigs and mats? I don't really know, and that's kind of the, I don't really know. I've not played enough of this to really put both of them down together to see how many. Oh, well, look at there. Have a good stream tonight. Well, thank you there, Lego. Man, it's much appreciated, man. I hope you're doing well, dude. You have to come back tomorrow, Lego. We're giving some Gold Rush stuff away, giving some DLCs away, giving some pizza away, giving a collector's edition Gold Rush away. Yeah, it's gonna be good, man. So I appreciate your $10, man. That's certainly didn't have to do that. I appreciate that. And we'll run 4 of these together, so 4 and 4. So we'll have 3 more buckets after this, whatever the mats clean up to be. I always hate the mats. Takes so much time. 7, 8 truck. That sounds about right, Tony. Because I would say, I don't know if we were, all right, good. 4 is the limit. So I think, I want to say we were, I know it's 10 bucket loads if you're using the Traco to fill a dump truck, and then it's like, what, 4 or 5 if you're using, the front end loader. And then after that, I think it was neither 5 or 6. It used to be, but I think since they've done this D-Rocker thing, it's kind of, it's balanced it out just a little bit. At least it seems to me. I still feel like it's a little much. It was there for a while. It was way too soon. Like, I mean, as soon as you started dumping dirt in there, it was like, it was, they were done. So, all right, so we need one more water bucket. We can get 2 more of these mats in, and then 1 bucket will take care of the other 2, and then we can cut it on and keep on running. All right, Ants is gone. All right, absolutely, Ants. Have a good man. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night. 5 from the loader. Yep, that's what I thought. And that should be it there. Yep, okay, good. All right, so remember, third one over. Let's fill up one more. You get 3 buckets for the for these, so they'll be an assortment of different, you know, values. I think your duplex jigs are going to be the ones that really have the big ones. All right, so there's that. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're back to check through chat there. And yes, we've got another thing as well. I've got another big announcement tomorrow. It really has, well, it's a big one. So, yeah, it's a big one for me. Something we've been working on for quite some time here. So, yes. So, if you're a big fan of the channel, big fan of the community, you definitely don't want to miss tomorrow. And we lost a mat. There it is. It's already happened to us once, so we got locked in. There it goes. All right. There we go. All right, now we got to run back to the other side. Not unless it'll let us do it from here. Ah, look at there. Boy, that is ingenuity there. Mash says the truck holds about 21 meters cubed. Wow, that's. I hope you're not right about that. Did you really do the math on that, or are you just pulling my leg? All right, so now we've got these. So let's set these off to the side. So there's a couple more, and then we'll have our other buckets here. Whoops! Oh my God, all our gold spilled out. Yeah, people ask all the time, hey, you going to do some hog pans? Nope. Nope. I can't stand them. I hated them when they came out with the game. I was like, oh my gosh, this is stupid. Let's get to the big stuff. let's have some fun. Let's get some fun. Let's get some big money. Big money. All right, so we got 3 to 7. So yeah, okay. All right. Probably have to buy some more buckets by tomorrow. But that's all right. Getting in. Yeah, absolutely. Gary's right. Yeah, I am on Facebook if someone asked about that. All right, well, I'll tell you what, Hunter. Go check out once this live stream goes live. Once it does, go back and watch the bulldozer stuff, man. You get involved with that bulldozer, man. You'll have a blast doing it. So, hey, what's up, Wayne? Welcome to stream, bud. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, Funky, you certainly can have a shot there at winning the game key. It's not going to be, just for a certain group of people. And it will sometimes be random. I've got Nightbot set up here to be able to pick random winners out of the chat for every 10 or 20 minutes and be able to call that winner out here in stream. So, we'll be able to do that. So that'll be nice. And that way it doesn't seem like, oh, well, he's just picking his favorites, because it'll be random. It might be a guy the first time they show up just to win something. They might win something. So I don't know, man. Yeah, I do their avatar. I do know that. I just don't like them. I can't stand messing with them. I feel like that's all I do is mess with those when they're hooked up. I really like the digging and the machinery part way more than I like the clean out part. So that's just a personal, something personal for me. I just don't like messing with them. So there's what we did this whole entire hour as we bebop around the back of the claim here. So if you want to see, something there too, especially there, Hunter, if you're thinking, oh, I get bored of doing this, well, bring your bulldozer over and completely bulldoze you out a cut here and get down to where your gold's at instead of just going out there and just digging a big hole. Have some fun with it. Learn how to do it. Spend some time practicing it. To me, it's the life of my involvement with the game. If it was just digging and just for gold, yeah, it's okay. But I really like the dozer. Really like the dozer. And as we take out that post for the 20th freaking time, I need to get some cans. I need to get a couple cans, and that way I can have some quick fill up here. Oh, David Wheeler's out. Good night there, buddy. Have a good man. Thanks for stopping in. How much if you catch the galvanized? The galvanized things under the jigs? I don't think you talking about the big wash pans. I don't think they would catch anything. Those are David video games. Oh, that's not the first time I've heard that, John. I think Magic Gamer was the other guy that said I look like Dozer Dave, just a little bit younger. You know, I guess it was the beard goatee stuff. All right, oh. Easy. Note to self. Wow, okay. Oh, we almost. Yeah, we can do that. First guy that guesses how many times it's going to take us to ring our. Yeah. We'll compete about anything tomorrow. How many bucks? This will be like the Dude Perfect stream. Oh, we ran out of gold like in the first 15 minutes. We just got a little too gold happy, so we're playing Dude Perfect with the buckets, seeing who can win the ring the duplex chick. People are like, what kind of trash is this on YouTube? All right, I'm leaving that there. Let's go turn it on and keep on rolling. I got a mat down there? What? Oh no. Which one is that? Third one down, okay. Man, I thought I got that. Yeah, now you gotta find the bucket that has... It was like, oh my god, what is he doing? I'm trying to find the bucket, it's only got 3 in on it. Wow, did I do them all? Well, this doesn't make any sense, because one of these should be short. That's the whole point, Walter. No, it's not really the point. I can't think, but... Oh, that's going to suck. One bucket to win them all. Ah. Alright, well, we're going to have to... Seems like such a shame. Oh, yeah. Yes, X-Plane. Yeah, X-Plane 11. Yeah, it's 60. Every now and again you can find it. All right, there's no... Wait a minute. Was this the wrong mat? Oh, shoot. The other one's just losing gold. I picked up the wrong mat. Is that it? Ah, there we go. All right, now let's try it. Now we should be able to find the bucket that had the missing one, because this one actually has stuff in it. The other one in there wasn't even. Ah, there it is. FTG for the win. There we go. That was about the. There we go. All right, now. Crisis averted. Crisis averted. We are good. Alright, let's go get some more dirt. It's fucking fun. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can do this backwards. Well, thank you there, Brandon. I appreciate that, man. It's a nice comment. Thanks a lot, bud. Appreciate that. I thank you guys for coming in and hanging out here in the live streams with us, as well as those that sponsor and support the channel, to the moderators that come in and hang out almost every night, even though maybe some of them don't really care to watch some of these games over and over and over. They show up and they definitely support the channel, so it doesn't go unnoticed. So I appreciate it, guys. You know, it does mean a lot. So I think, and even guys that just come in chat, man, everybody plays a part, to the guys that donate money, to the guys that do all of these jobs, and sponsor the channels is all. I appreciate it, man. Those that comment, come back and watch the videos later. I think the list could go on and on and on. It's too many, you know. It's one of those sob stories at the end of award ceremonies. It's too many people to thank. There is a lot of people to thank. So I appreciate it, man. Still on vacay, and how's the weather? It's cold. We got snow, about 7 inches. So yeah, it shut us down. But other than that, we're good, man. Well, thank you there, Obeyed. Appreciate it, man. Oh, you're evacuated. Uh-oh. I'd be scared there for a minute. All right, guys, we're going to cut it there. All shade trees out. Have a good, y'all got along with snow or no snow. Go down the mountain AM. All right, man. Have a good in there, shade tree. We will see you guys tomorrow night, hopefully. The Canadian prairies, I guarantee you not, man. That's probably what y'all would consider a light dusting. And it's funny, man. All the first things that are going to go bad if you lose power, bread, milk, and eggs, would be the first things that you would essentially go bad. But that's the first thing that everybody in North Carolina goes and buys off the shelf. I'm not exactly sure why they got the bread. I can understand. You know, maybe you're just trying to eat the cold cuts, you know. But if you don't got no power, then you ain't fixing no eggs. What are you gonna do? Go just pop some eggs down raw? And milk. If you can't keep it cold, I mean, I guess you could go dump it out in the snow, but I mean, I don't understand the. Yeah, I don't know. That's got to be history and culture of the South to go buy bread, milk, and eggs. And once you do it, it's just like, oh, it's gonna snow. We gotta buy it. We go bread, milk, and eggs. Prince knows the weather. Yeah, that's pretty good, Garrett. I like that one. All right. Pull out a camp stove. Well, yeah. We've got one, but I know a bunch of people that don't, and they'll still go buy eggs. Like, what? What? Go buy eggs? Yeah, hopefully not there, Nissan. Hopefully not, man. You have to let us know, man. Well, let me know if you're on Twitter or whatnot. I know we had one of our other moderators, Juan Stewart. You guys see him come in from time to time. He was really close to those. He was really close to those California fires that were burning, you know, a few weeks ago. I know he got really close on their mom's property, or parents' property, and school property, those kind of things. Got really close. Alright, so let's go ahead now that that's running. We got our water running anyway, so let's go ahead and let's kick things into high gear here. Let's get the everything rocking and rolling. At least get those jigs filled up. That'd be the other thing I definitely want to have. Hey, what's up, Pilot? How are you, man? Yeah, we've done that before. It's usually, we're usually in the grocery store actually buying supplies to like fix meals and stuff, you know, like we're not just buying bread, milk, and eggs. We're actually buying groceries, or, you know, we have to buy some things, you know, it's like, oh, let's do steaks that night, or let's do this, let's do that. And so we'll wind up doing all that stuff, and, you know, they'll wind up just sitting there looking at people, just shaking their head going, man. So what in the world? Well, Nissans, that's what it's all about, man. Now, I'm never going to second guess what people say here in the stream. You know, it might be somebody's birthday, you know. You might have a wildfire burning around your house, you know. Somebody might have a really bad storm come in. Someone might be sitting in 2 foot of snow. You know, you never know people's stories. So, yeah, man. You never know who might be in the hospital, who's got stuff going on in life. So, that's what it's about, man. It's a good community around here. Hey, what's up there? Is that Yanni? Or Janny? I don't think it's Janny. It's probably Yanni. Yanni. Or Johnny. You'll have to let me know. That's right there, D. Hashtag don't judge. Spot on. So is it Yanni? Yanni? Spot on. Haha. Cool. Yeah, I might be Tony. We'll get the last bit of this off. I had to go about as deep as I could, but the way that this thing works is the overburden gets you really just as much as the gold does. No lie. There's really no lie. Have a nice day. All right, man. Salute to you there, Funky. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with us, man. Be sure and stop in tomorrow. Hey, what's up, man? And hi. How are you, dude? Hope you're doing good. I see you. Well, make sure you remove all the no goals. Oh, I missed that. And then just take everything. Yeah, well, that just takes a little bit of the fun out of it. It takes all the fun. So at least there's a little bit of a methodical way. That the thing that I'm still trying to figure out though is if you do have the gold rich areas, if you still can get gold from all the dirt. Like, maybe you have to grind it a little bit more. But then again, maybe if you go and actually seek out and search those areas that are gold rich, if you really do well. Because honestly, I've not done a huge clean out on any of this stuff since. So, I mean, it's still a little bit, I would say, a little bit fresh, at least for me in the channel anyway. It definitely is. Yeah, well, and you know, too, I mean, that could have been something that was just a matte clean out, that was a low matte clean out. You know, it didn't necessarily mean it was in my gold rich spot, but that doesn't mean that it was one of the big buckets. You know, it could have been a couple different variables. You know, when I sit there and think about it, I mean, it's very possible that it was. But then again, Overbird may have got just as much. I have no idea. Oh my gosh, left everything in the fridge is ruined. Hi there, Patriotic Gaming. Salute there to you, buddy. We'll see you here hopefully tomorrow night. Oh my gosh, terrible, man. Oh, God. Wow. That's terrible, man. All right, so let's see what we got here. Now, I could. It would be tight, but I could go ahead. I tell you what, let's pull, because I know back one up from this, we can pull all this here off the top, and I know we're all gonna be gold rich here, because I know it's pretty much to the surface. Oh, wow, killer. That's actually kind of fancy there, buddy. Alright, let's try to do this. Because I know everything on these 3 blocks right here is all going to be really good. So I'm just going to take this top piece off here and this front corner, at least for right now, because this is not going to ruin the road. Hey, what's up there, Mandy? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Just got called in. All right there, Brandon. Have a good bud. We'll see you tomorrow night? Question mark? Maybe? Sure. Come on back, man. It's gonna be a big, big night. Would I ever? Do I ever? Will I ever? No, no, and more no. I just don't care to use them. Yeah, I'm not in it for the exact money output, but yeah, it doesn't matter. I just play the game because I really enjoy it. I enjoy the creation, the dirt part. I enjoy the digging. I enjoy the mechanicals. Oh, not the mechanicals. The mechanics of just how all the stuff works and how smooth it is. I'm really hoping they'll get to the point where we can do 2 joysticks. You can do them. They just have to be different brands. And right now, both of my joysticks are the same brand. So, kind of a meh point to it, but you know. Hey, what's up, Liam? How are you, man? All right, let's do. I want to do a little bit. Whoops, do a bit like this. I still like my first person. Built the game testing with 2 thrustmen. Yeah, well, it may be thrustmen. Maybe they don't like the Logitechs. I mean, you never know. It's you never know what you know. Whoops, there's a little bit of a notch there. Yeah, I have no idea. So is it? Yeah. So we'll be back tomorrow night. DLC rolls out tomorrow, probably mid-morning, lunch-ish time, something like that. So we'll run it here on the channel. There'll be some guys already streaming it tomorrow as soon as it rolls out, which is fine. I'm just not going to be able to make that, just because of just real life stuff going on. So we'll be rolling out tomorrow about 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Alright, let's just double check while we're here. Alright, so we're at 88. So let's at least get the duplexes filled. Let's get the jigs filled. Yep, same time, man. Same time. And we'll probably go. Tomorrow's gonna be big giveaway stuff. So if you can, hey, look at there, 5-ounce nugget. Woo! Yeah. There we go. Just put it in the pile there, pal. So we got some big giveaway stuff. You can hang around here till we get done here. Maybe if we can see if we can get that filled up to 100% there on the duplex, we'll kind of finalize. Unless you've heard the spill already before, but we'll have a lot of nice DLC. Giveaway and a lot of special stuff going tomorrow, so it'll be a jam-packed, power-packed live stream tomorrow. It'll be good. I can Logitech and I'll be like, Yeah, you know, and honestly, you know, honestly, Killer, you know, the logic, at least with Gold Rush, is that it works with two separate branded joysticks. So if you've got a Thrustmaster and a Logitech, or if you've got like a different serial numbered Logitech joystick, it will work with another one. They just cannot be the same brand and have the same, basically the same signature, digital signature. And that's what mine are. Both of them are Logitech Extreme 3Ds, and they work with every other game except for this one. So I can't independently change them because they're not independent of themselves. They both kind of read in the computer as the same thing, which sucks. I even tried changing the name. I tried changing the profile inside the computer, game controller profile. I mean, literally anything and everything I could do to try to, you know, mitigate that, but I couldn't. So hopefully at some point they'll come up with a fix on that. I see a lot of guys doing the double joysticks, which I really want to do. It's just I noticed that they're all doing them with different joysticks. So I'm like, you know what? It makes sense. It ain't fixed yet. Yeah, I know, man. Golden Nuggets were a little bit slow. I hope they were rolling in yesterday. But I still think the Golden Nuggets apply to your dirt that you're digging. So if your dirt is very, very gold rich and you're having some really nice pockets and stuff in there, I think that's when you're going to have more apps to find, you know, you'll be more apt to find good gold nuggets and that kind of stuff rather than it being the other way around. So, yeah, I mean, dude, Gary, I've still got a monster PC, and every time I get around that wash plant, it gets down into the reds there on the 18 and 19. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. Shouldn't be that way. Yeah, if you think you're going to play this game at 50 or 60, it just ain't going to happen. Which has kind of been my argument against, and not to say that it shouldn't be this way or that it, you know, it should. I don't honestly see how a console is going to be able to run this. You know, I mean, there's going to have to be a super duper level of optimization, which if that optimization should be good for everybody, including PC players, because if they can optimize that game and get it down and get it ported over for console, if they can do that and do it well, then that means that PC minimum requirements are going to come down, which means that everybody else will have a new set of minimum requirements that they can offer. You still can play the game in Ultra if you want to, but the lows and the other ones should be better compressed, and the textures should be better sized for a lower end computer. So the assumption, at least that I would think of, is that if they were able to do that and be successful with it, then that means more PC players can play it as well. So we'll see. Get a nugget for you. All right there, Pilot. Have a good man. You haven't found one that, did you turn it on, Split? If you didn't turn it on, you won't find anything. It's kind of like, you know, in the first season they gave you that, you know, hey, here's a 30-ounce nugget to get you started. And then you could refuse that nugget. I think when I started season 2, they gave you the option to either start with the nuggets or be able to find them inside of your gold claim, and you can decide. It's just glitched. Okay. Yeah, every now and again I find a good one, and then every now and again I don't find a good one. Don't find any. Depends on where you're digging. I think if the ground, if it's a lot more rich, then I think you'll find more nuggets. It's kind of weird though. It started out about, you know, half an ounce. Then it was 3/4. Then it was an ounce. Now we're up to 5 ounces. So I'm not sure what the formula for that is. I'm not sure what it looks like. All right, let's do one more here. Killer, I wouldn't think that they would. I wouldn't think that'd be something that, because it works in everything else. You know, it works in every other game that I've ever tried duels. It works in Construction Sim. It works in Farm Sim just fine. You know, it's more of the game has to have the logic in there to be able to separate or be able to add. Even if you want to do it, and if you want to sound like, if you want to do a steering wheel, then you want to do it with those two. It's so aggravating. Because you got to unplug one, then you got to remember what commands do this, and then what commands do this, and then you got to unplug the left one, and then start the game back over, and then do the right one. I mean, it's a headache. They just need to fix the whole joystick assignment thing. If they could clean that up a little bit, and then fix, fix the controller's end on it, it would. I think there'd be a lot of people would really be sunk on that. They would love it. So. Equipment lost the next county. Yeah. We might be taking lots of FTG walks of shames on that one. We've been known to pull that one a couple times there on Arnold. Evidently, there's still a glitch on Arnold. They'll shoot you straight up in the sky and you can take aerial photos of your plane. I haven't tried it yet, but I kind of wanted to. I don't think any of the rest of them are like that, though. Yeah, y'all enjoyed the walk of shame. Well, we walked all the way back from River. No, it wasn't Rivertown. It was Old Arnold all the way back to Rivertown, wasn't it? I think that's what it was. We hit something. Oh yeah, it was. We were trying to clean all the tailings off when they had all the tailings in there. We cleaned all the tailings off, and the next thing you know, we were sitting over there at Arnold Claim and had to walk all the way back to Rivertown. That was a good one. I had to go find that stream. Oh, there's nothing in that bucket. Wow. I guess what you do for digging in the backside here. Yeah, we'll have to. I may have to dig and do a highlight reel of some of this stuff. All right, there she is. Alright, so let's make sure our, what are we at down there? Okay, they are full. Alright. I wish we could, this is typical FTG moment. I wish we had some nice shelving that we could pull down here and stack all this stuff on. That's so much more organized and nice and neat looking. Alright, so there's that. So go ahead and put these other ones. I got some more down in the bottom of the truck, so. That and all right, there we go. Let's go ahead and finish to dump this one off. Yeah, we'll have to see there, bud. We'll have to see. What's up there, Zai? Yeah, clean out. Yeah, well, I would love to. We'll save them for tomorrow, man. We're gonna have a big. Just hang around here the next couple of minutes. We're gonna have some more info coming up about our DLC stuff tomorrow as well with Frankenstein and Gold Rush, as well as what we're going to be giving away here on the channel. Got lots of good stuff. I'm excited. Kentucky Cold Roller, what's up, man? Yeah. Sound like where I'm from. Well, I'm from North Carolina, so yeah, we'd be in the same area, man. I see their dragon spirits. Have a good man. Not using the hog pans, absolutely not. I can't stand them. That's just personal preference. I don't like them. You know, part of it is the clean out. I hate dealing with all of the mats and the screens and all the extras. You know, I like what I got up here now, and I'm totally content with that. Having to clean up and do an extra 6 mats and then have extra buckets down there for really not tons of gold, that kind of thing. I mean, it just, after a while, it's so monotonous trying to clean all that stuff up. So this is a much, especially now that they've moved to doubles, I'm totally cool with doubles. Like that's for me, that's a perfect amount. All right, thank you there, Lance. Appreciate it there, buddy. Absolutely, man. You guys have a great one as well. Alright, so I think our dumper up there is stopped. Yep. All done there. What's up there, Marty? All right, so here we go. So let's take a crack at what we've got done today. I've got quite a bit done. So I'll be thinking about what we're actually going to do tomorrow. Why we do all these other things. And everything else is kind of moving. And I don't know what tomorrow looks like. I really don't. I've never really done one of these big kind of massive deals. I mean, we'll get started as soon as we can. And then try to do what we don't get done tomorrow. We'll continue on through streams going forward. So just to kind of a little bit of a recap here what we did today. So we're still kind of just finished off the last bit of the cut. Now I've got 2 more squares here and then right here, which are other gold rich pieces of property here, or at least gold rich squares. I hate saying squares. But anyway, pretty much all the way down to the bottom is where the good stuff is, and we're literally almost there on the bottom in that bottom. But yeah, it's still got probably about 3 or 4 more feet now. The other big part of this claim was all up here on this particular cut here. So we've gotten about 10 or 12 feet down, at least from the top. The gold map here shows this is all right here. That's where this big cut is. So we're kind of stretched this up to the ends of this right here. So we're up into the 5681s, 406s. That's where a lot of this cut's gone. And then we can drive around this bottom side outside of the cut. But this is the big one here. So we're calling this the hilltop. Real original, the hilltop, because it was the top of the hill, but now it's not going to be. It's going to be a valley by the time we get done with it. So this will be all the way down to the ground. It's super, super, super rich gold-bearing dirt here. So we've got a little bit of a ways. We came in and dug us a pilot hole. Whoa, you can kind of see all the texture thrash there. Oh, man, that sucks. There you go. So there's what it looks like all the way to the bottom. So all that is gold under there. So we've got, I was going to try to say, our hole is right here. So that's, well, you can't see it now. Okay, well, never mind. I was going to, okay. Trying to say, okay, well, there you go. So right there is the start of our gold. So it's about 4 foot down. So we got a little bit ways that we could have knocked down there with our bulldozer, but we had to kind of cut where it was and kind of flatten everything else out. So I may go in aside from this and maybe see if I can't dig a couple of ramps down just to be able to utilize, to be able to pull things in and out and to be able to dig in this square. Because really, and pulling back up the gold map here, we've got a lot from 357 all the way to 490. These are huge. I mean, these are some of these are up into 3,000. There's a 3,300, 3,200, 2,800, 3,000, 2,500, 2,800, and 21. So I mean, these are really good, nice stacks of dirt. So we could come in and re-drill, but we kind of know that from here in 383, we're still about 15 foot out short. That's still a pretty good little sizable chunk down, or at least by now we've dug in. So we're probably more like 6 or 7 in there now. So that ought to be really nice. So nice try, Gary. Hey, what's up, King Domo 815? What's up, man? How are you? Are they still updating this game? Yes, they are. We just got a brand new big season 2 update, and then the brand new DLC is rolling out tomorrow. So be sure to come check that out, because it will be good as well. We'll be running all this new equipment out here tomorrow, which is going to help us in our cut, because I think once we do, I may decide to try to figure out some way to pull in a ramp road into here. Once we do that, we can use the conveyors to load in and then load out to the plant. Or we could load those. I don't know how in the world we do it. Maybe we leave the dump trucks down here on this road. Maybe we build a new road. I don't know. But that'll just be some things going forward that we'll utilize the new equipment for. And try to get as much of that stuff in tomorrow as we can. Because big giveaways. So here's the big stuff tomorrow. So if you're just joining us here, you'll want to hang around here for the next 5 minutes to listen to this. So we got 15 DLCs are going to be up for grabs tomorrow. They're going to be free. You're not going to owe anything on them. Basically, they'll be for Steam purchases only. I'll just email you after you win. I'll make a note that you've won something. We'll note what it is that you've won, and then I will get your email. You'll email me. And then we'll friend up on Steam, and I'll be able to gift you all of the things. So that'll neither be a DLC. I tried to bulk buy the keys from Code Horizon, and I don't think the language barrier just wasn't there. And they sent me to the main contact with the big guy, and he was just it seemed to be a language barrier. So I wanted to have fresh keys to just be able to just divvy out, but that didn't happen. So what I'll do is I'll friend you through Steam. and then I'll be able to gift those DLCs to you. And also, so we've got 15 of those, and then we're also going to have one more kind of grand prize on the night. It's going to be a copy of the collector's edition of Gold Rush with the DLC. So you get literally all the stops from A to B. You'll get it all. And then on top of that, we've got 2 PlayStation cards and an Xbox card that still never were claimed from our first set of giveaways before Christmas. I've kind of hung on to those. We'll have both of those in. So if you're a console player, it still gives you a reason to come here. Still gives you a reason to kind of play in some of our games that we'll do, which they're not going to be complicated. And you may say, well, what do I got to do to sign up for any of this? Just be here. That's all you got to do. Just be here. Other than that, it's going to be very simple. And we've also got pizza. So if you like pizza, we're going to have pizza. We've got 2 $20 gift cards and a $30 gift card. So we'll give a couple of those away tomorrow as well. And I'll be able to just email you those, and then you guys can call Domino's up and have a pizza in there by 12 o'clock. So it should be awesome. At least I think it will be. So thanks, guys, for coming and hanging out with us today. Absolutely. Thank you there, Tony. Be sure and hit that like button on the way out. Thanks for all the new subscribers today, and big, huge shout-outs to our donators tonight. And I never leave a live stream go by without go ahead and throwing a little bit of a shout-out to these guys because they support the channel so well. I'm not sure if some of these will come in. Yeah, some of those are all super chatters, or all-time super chatters up there. So that's our top boys. Then our donations are from, I think they're from Streamlabs, and then I think the top donations are from this month of Super Chats, I believe. I need to go back and check that. But special thanks there to Mr. Lego181 for $10 Super Chat, as well as Mr. Barebones for a couple bucks there. And Core Games coming through big time tonight. So it was 7, 9, 11, 61. Yes, so $61 there from Core Games tonight. So big salute, big thumbs up to Core. He's always been a big supporter of the channel. So thanks, man. Appreciate that. David Will with a $5 super chat and some subscriptions, and Mr. Lance S with a big sponsor, and a pizza for FTG, and a $10 from Graybog. So thank you, man. Appreciate that. That's awesome, man. So I appreciate that. Absolutely great. That will certainly go. And yes, we will buy some pizza when we can dig out of the snow. We got snow, so whenever we got that, we will certainly utilize that for that. That is awesome. So thanks to all these subscribers as well. As again, it was always a good night. Always good. So be coming back tomorrow as well. We'll have a brand new stuff here, all with the big DLCs starting to roll in. We'll have that sometime 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll get started. We'll get some giveaways. We'll get some DLC stuff going on. And then we'll get the big one, the big game there with the collector's edition as well. So thank you there. Good to see you there, Split in Two. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. You guys can check him out. And we'll all be streaming and having a good time enjoying all this DLC tomorrow. It should be big thumbs up. It should be big stuff good tomorrow. I'm excited for it. So it's about time that we had a really good update with Gold Rush. It's due. It needed it. And hopefully this spars it. I can't tell you guys enough. If you do enjoy Gold Rush, if you've never gone to Gold Rush team page, go over there and throw them a like. Typically what happens is everyone that complains is the ones that go in there and just trash it out. But if you guys get a chance to go over there and throw them a like if you do enjoy Gold Rush, if you have not done that, maybe even go, leave them a nice little comment in there, maybe a good review or something, write a review, get some Steam points there to go to your XP level there for your Steam level. That's something really simple you can do, but anyway, it does help. So yes, that's right, Nick, and thanks. And we'll also have a big, huge community announcement tomorrow as well. What's up there, BM Gamer NZ? How are you, man? Hope you're doing well. Just kind of getting out. So hopefully you come back here and hang out with us tomorrow. Come out with us tomorrow, and we will be having it. So what's up there, Random? How are you guys? Are best live stream ever. Well, thank you there for Zell. I appreciate that, man. A lot of good guys out there, but I'm thank you, man. I appreciate it. We do what we can here. And yes, big community announcement tomorrow. Other than that, man, I think that's it. As the sun sets here on the claim, the sun sets for me in live stream because it is getting way too late on the East Coast for me to be up and doing this, although I've still got work that I have to do and other things that I want to do. So we've got to make it happen, Captain. So, yes, we'll thank you there, 3 p.m. Appreciate it, guys. Y'all take it easy. We'll see you tomorrow night. Remember, life's a journey. Travel it well. We'll see you tomorrow night. Big DLC Gold Rush coming at you 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't be late. Big giveaways, big community announcement, big everything. Flint, Michigan Super Bowl. Flint, Michigan Super Bowl. We'll see you tomorrow.